And if the trade tribunal reaches an opinion that's absurd, our federal courts can't review it. There's no
Right.
appellate process.
Okay, let's talk about T.I.S.A. because it's extremely important, as you
Yes,
have
it
pointed
is.
out. It has the capacity to destroy
The Postal Service.
the Postal Service,
Public education.
education, and explain that process, how T.I.S.A., the mechanisms within T.I.S.A. will do that.
The Trade in Services Agreement, T.I.S.A., is focused on its basic thrust is privatization and commodification of public services. That's its basic thrust, as well as some private services like accounting and others. But all three of these agreements really have a distaste for state-supported or state-owned enterprises. Something like the Postal Service is a straight-owned enterprise.
Right.
And it's a one-way street with T.I.S.A. It's moved toward privatization, move only in that direction. Once something's privatized, it cannot be made public again. And so that's the exact process.
But they've built into T.I.S.A. ways that virtually undercut the possibility of public services to maintain themselves.
They insist that any public service, a state-owned enterprise, that all the special privileges a state-owned enterprise gets as far as taxes and investment and such, need to also go to the private.
I mean, they call it leveling the playing.
Leveling the playing field, except when it comes to monopolies. Then we unlevel the playing field in favor of the monopolists. But when it comes to things like public services, and that's just, I think, that's why I say this is the epic battle of our times, because this is really about corporate power versus people power. It's about democracy versus a corporate
What's left of democracy?
What's left of democracy? We have a very managed democracy in this country. That's it's hard to call. I call it a mirage democracy, with managed elections, because that's what we really come.
Well, and we have figures like Hillary Clinton, who has been, utterly obsequious to corporate power throughout his entire career.
You can make a long list of the obsequious to corporate power.
Sure, but I mean, she's out there opposing the TPP.
Former Walmart board member,
right?
Is now opposed to TPP because it's so unpopular.
Right,
when she's in office, we don't expect much.
No, well, we got that with Obama. So you have been through popular resistance, organizing